Cobra Kai.
Kidding.
Bonsai! I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and this is the official breakdown video for the Cobra Kai Season 5 trailer. Everything you might have missed, every hidden detail, we're going to talk about it right now, so let's break it down. We start the trailer with Daniel and Chosen watching an ad for Cobra Kai on the TV, and Daniel's basically explaining who Terry Silver is and why he's so evil to Chosen, who's just come to the valley. We then cut to a shot of what looks to be an auction setting. You can see Amanda and a couple of the other people there holding numbers, and usually you do that at an auction. You can also see the gavel over there on that little table that Terry Silver is walking up to. So we're going to be getting an Amanda and Silver interaction at this auction. My guess is that this is going to be early on in the season. We then cut to a shot of the new Cobra Kai Dojo. Silver is walking down the aisles of the students, and you see him here smiling like the evil madman that he is. We then cut to a shot of Johnny Lawrence, and this is the best. He's in his Eagle Fang van, and he's an Uber driver. He's picking up these two girls. Like, this is brilliant. So then we have this flashback from season 4 of Cobra Kai, and we see here Johnny putting this cassette in the car, being an Uber driver, and he's not exactly the best, but this is probably going to be some of the funniest stuff in season 5, especially because Johnny literally in season 4, when Carmen said Miguel took an Uber, Johnny's like, what's an Uber? And now here he is being an Uber driver. It's perfect. In this scene, we have Daniel LaRusso basically telling his students that they're going to be shutting down Miyagi-Do. We then cut back to Johnny, who gets a 1-star review on Uber. I mean, you can see it right here. He's blasting 80s music. He got someone on the phone, and then they tell him that the car smelled like beer, and Johnny's basically saying, yeah, that's because there is beer. We then cut back to the Cobra Kai dojo. We see them all training, all looking badass in this new dojo with the new gis. We have Kenny here promoting the dojo. Then we have Carmen, who's going through her mail, and she's getting a freaking Cobra Kai thing in the mail. It's everywhere. We then have Terry Silver walking down the aisles of his dojo saying Cobra Kai has more students than it's ever had before. And you can see here, he's talking to two people who aren't even wearing Cobra Kai gis. These guys are part of different dojos. So we're going to have other dojos intermingle with Cobra Kai, and to see how that happens will be really interesting. And I'm a big fan of that, just so it's not Cobra Kai, Miyagi-Do, Eagle Fang. This is more realistic, and it also expands the universe by adding all these different dojos, these new characters, and just these new aspects to the show. It's a lot more dynamic. We have another shot here of Terry Silver standing in front of all of his new students, and there are a lot of new students here. Okay, this is definitely one of my favorite shots in the whole trailer. We have Terry Silver getting out of a limo. He's at some sort of private airport. And look at him. He's walking badass. He looks badass with the all black, the sunglasses. Like, my dude, I freaking love Terry. And now we're meeting the new senseis of Cobra Kai because Terry's expanding. So I think he's gotten senseis from like all over the world to come help out. And here we can see Kim Da-eun looking badass. She is ready. I feel like she's been waiting her whole life for this. And now, like, you know, bowing to Silver, like, they're all ready. They have their purpose, which is to teach Cobra Kai and to expand and to really unlock the potential of their students. Terry even says he's thinking bigger than the valley, which means eventually I think he's going to be expanding Cobra Kai dojos worldwide, you know, beyond the valley and in different countries, maybe even continents, like, who knows? We then cut to the water park where we have Anthony LaRusso walking, and you see Kenny walking up on him, and that's bad news. Kenny is a menace now, and Kyler is now stacking these tubes on him. So are the other Cobra Kais for Kenny to kick Anthony into the pool. Like, Kyler is now Kenny's right-hand man. You know, Kyler was picking on Kenny back in season 4, but now they're both Cobra Kai, and I think Kyler has gained respect for Kenny, and the two of them are just going to cause a lot of trouble. And here they are. You know, Kenny's the bully now. You know, at first Anthony was bullying him, and now Kenny's the bully. And here we have a shot of the Cobra Kais and the Miyagi Fangs at odds with each other, shoving. Kenny's just not having it with Bert. Kenny's causing some trouble at the water park. He is literally fighting any person he could get his hands on. And now he's throwing hands with Hawk. Like, look at Hawk. Hawk is not even, like, moving. Like, Hawk just does this, like, he just does that. Like, freaking insane. You know, Kenny, like, he blocks Kenny's thing. And then Kenny gets a punch on him, which is actually insane. But we get to see here, Hawk colored his back tattoo pink, the hair colored it pink, which is pretty cool. He changed his tattoo on his chest once again. The first one was when he got it back in season 2 and it said moon, and then in season 3 he changed it to the Grim Reaper, and now we can see he changed it to like flowers. It kind of looks like the Miyagi-Do logo in a way, so pretty cool. We have Robby at the pool as well. He's lying on a lounge chair. He takes off his sunglasses, and then we cut to a shot of Samantha and Miguel. Literally everybody's at the water park, and Miguel and Sam see something, and it startles Miguel, and he gets up. And then look, he runs over here and he pushes Robby. We see someone who looks like they just got pushed in the pool. I think that's Hawk. So what I think is happening here is that Kenny and Hawk were fighting. Robby didn't like this. He obviously wants to protect Kenny. So he pushes Hawk into the pool. And that obviously pisses Miguel off because him and Hawk are boys. So Miguel comes over and pushes Robby. And then here we can see Miguel and Robby having a confrontation. Still not friends, still pissed at each other. Now, we've seen this scene before. Basically, Johnny is telling Miguel and Robby that he wants them to be friends, and Miguel is saying, we're not friends, and then Robby says, we never will be. We then cut to the epic fight of Robby and Miguel at Miguel's apartment complex, and I think this is going to be the last fight between Miguel and Robby before they become friends, which we'll see later on in the trailer, but this fight looks insane. We then see Daniel, Chosen, Amanda, and Johnny. First off, this is such an epic picture, and seeing them all together is so cool. So they're all at the LaRusso auto dealership, and they're in this back room, and they're plotting where are the different Cobra Kai dojos, and they're probably coming up with some sort of plan, like how are we going to take down Cobra Kai, where are the locations, and what do we have to do to stop Silver. We then see Devin and Tory teaming up to take down Kim Da-eun. So this is going to be a really cool training exercise where you have sensei versus students. It's going to be a 2-on-1 fight, and we're going to really get to see Kim Da-eun's karate skills here, which I'm so excited for. We then cut to a clip of Terry telling Kim Da-eun, I need you to see which of my students are ready to take the next step. He's really going all out with Cobra Kai and turning his students into champions. We then cut to a shot of a Cobra Kai dojo, and we can see Kim Da-eun leading the class. On the left of her, there's another sensei, and on the right of her, we can see Tory. So I think Tory is going to kind of take on a student sensei role this season. Then if we look at the students, we can see Devin, who's actually wearing a blue Topanga karate gi. So here's a better shot. This is Devin. We can see on the back, it says Topanga Karate. If you guys don't remember Topanga Karate, in season 1 of Cobra Kai at the All Valley tournament, Xander Stone, who fought Miguel in the semifinals, was a part of Topanga Karate. He also won the All Valley tournament the year before Miguel. So maybe after season 4, when she's done with Eagle Fang, she first joins Topanga, and then she has to fight Tory and prove herself in order to join Cobra Kai and actually get the gi. And we can see here, there's a table in the middle of the mat with a weapon on it. And I think what they're doing here is trying to prevent each other from picking up the weapon with karate. So here, Tory kicks Devin in the face. And look at Kim Da-eun. She's loving this. Like, she's out for blood. And then Kim Da-eun yells, I said harder, and literally smacks her with the weapon. Like, bro, Kim Da-eun is actually insane. She's whipping her students. Like, this is crazy.